Olivia stands in the shower as blood drips down her legs then to her feet. A hand wraps around her stomach and kisses her on the neck. "You know I love you, right?" says Kendall as he washes the blood off of Olivia's body. Olivia shakes her head yes. A few hours earlier, Olivia comes home from work and hears noises coming from her bedroom. Olivia grabs the gun from the kitchen drawer and heads up to the bedroom quietly. With the gun held up, she opens the bedroom door. A woman walks past the door. Out of reflex, the gun goes off. She hears the toilet flush at the exact moment. Kendall walks out of the bathroom barely clothed and sees the woman lying on the floor. In shock, Olivia's still holding the gun up. Kendall walks over to her and takes the gun from her hand. Baby, says Kendall as he shakes Olivia. "What is going on?" asks Olivia. "It's not what it looks like," says Kendall. "I'm going to go to jail," says Olivia. "No, you're not, we just have to get rid of the body," says Kendall. Kendall gets the body as he carries her downstairs and wraps her in a sheet. Olivia cleans up the blood from the bedroom floor. Present time. Freshly out the shower. "We'll get rid of the body later on tonight," says Kendall. Later that night, Kendall goes by himself to dispose of the body. Olivia felt sick to her stomach. A couple weeks go by and Kendall and Olivia are trying to make things work. While they binge watch a show on the couch, they hear a loud knock on the door. Kendall gets up. "Who's it?" says Kendall in a deep voice. "The police," says two detectives loudly. Kendall answers the door. "Can I help you?" asks Kendall. "Yes, can we come in?" asks the detectives. Kendall lets them in. They introduce themselves to Olivia. "What is this about?" asks Kendall. "Have you ever seen this woman?" says the detective as he holds up a picture of the woman. Olivia looks closely at the picture and shakes her head no. "Sir," says the detective. Olivia looks at Kendall. "I don't believe so," says Kendall. "Who is she?" says Olivia. "Her friend called and reported her missing weeks ago, but we just found her body," says the detective. "It still doesn't explain why you are here," says Kendall. "Her friend says you and her were dating," says the detective. "So anything you want to tell us?" asks the detective. Kendall doesn't say anything. "Okay, well, thank you for your time. We'll be in touch," says the detectives. The detectives leave. Kendall gets gloves and the gun and tucks it in his pants. He goes to get rid of the gun. The next day, the police knock on their door. "We have a warrant to search the premises," says the police. "Do you have a gun?" asks the detective. "Yes, in there," says Kendall as he takes the detectives to the kitchen. He opens the drawer and searches for the gun. "I don't see it," says Kendall. "Do you think it has something to do with what happened a couple months ago?" says Olivia. "What happened a couple of months ago?" asks the detective. "When we came home one day, the door seemed to be slightly opened, but when we came inside, nothing appeared to be missing," says Kendall. "Well, we are pulling her phone records now, so we will have answers soon," says the detective. Kendall was eventually arrested. The day of his trial came. The police found the gloves, along with the gun. The gloves were presented in the courtroom. The gloves were turned inside out and dusted for fingerprints. Kendall's fingerprints were a match. Kendall was sentenced to life without parole. Flashback to a couple of days before the police first knocked on their door. "Hi, I have some information on a missing girl," says Olivia. The